Oh my goodness. Let me adjust my volume a bit. Okay. Alright. Yeah? Dang. Alright. Hi. Sorry, I'm like trying to adjust myself. I had a bit of a rough start before the stream even started. Like, I was super excited. I was like, this is gonna be like the smoothest live stream I've ever done. You know, that buttery smooth live stream. But like any live stream, problems happen. I uh, I had an issue with my video camera. I was getting ready to go live, and the thing wasn't turning on like at all. It was just stuck, just stuck, not being on at all. And I was like, you know what? I can't have this. I cannot have this. Luckily, Chef was able to help troubleshoot. So I'm excited. Hold on, gotta put my paws on. Still out of focus. The heck? I think it's like not focusing. Focus on my hand. Keep focusing. I think that worked. I don't know. This is wild. I can't even change the settings of the camera because I'm using it. uh you know what? We're gonna be a little out of focus tonight. Because otherwise I have to close the camera. Yeah, I don't know. We could try pressing this. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might not be anything good. Reconnect. Nah, it's not working. Oh well. You know what? We're gonna make it work. As long as I don't move too much, it should hopefully balance itself out, I think. Oh, spin the camera. It's dial focus. The heck? The heck? See y'all, we're having a good time. And it's not working. I don't think it actually Ah! This is great. I'm having a great time. It's not out of focus. What? I mean, like, it's set to autofocus. Like, I don't think I can actually change that on here. Okay. Well, hey. Hi, everybody. Now the stream has officially begun, you know? We got all that troubleshooting done. All of it. Hey, Brexton Smith. Hey, Blueberry. How's it going? Calm stream and rain sounds near my home. This will be sweet. It's always going to be sweet. Okay, good. I actually have my paws on, right? I can't tell you the number of times I've like tried to stream and like I have my paws on backwards, and I'm just kind of like this. I'm like, hey, how's it going? And then I don't really catch it. No, they're good. They're good. I think that's happened like, I don't know, like four times since I've been streaming. You put the paws on backwards. Uh, it just happens. It just happens sometimes. But we're gonna keep going. You should put some Kenny G on your playlist and tell me how you feel. I actually really like Kenny G. I really like Kenny G. I've been in kind of like a, I don't know. Every now and then I kind of get in the mood for Kenny G. uh, Sweet. For some reason, I was thinking like Kenny Loggins, and you said Kenny G, and I was like, yeah, Kenny Loggins, and then like it occurred to me, Kenny G. Yeah, sweet. Hiya. Um, I'm working on a fursuit, aka fursuit head, made from boxes. Nice. Yeah. The only thing I would be worried about, like if it's made out of um like cardboard boxes, like if it rains, that's that's not good. The cardboard is definitely gonna get soggy. I'd be careful. I'd be careful about water. Um, can you do an out of context calf corner? Out of context. Hmm. I mean, I could try. The best way to fix your camera is by turning off your computer. I mean, true. But I did have to restart it. Otherwise, it'd still be off. That wouldn't be good. Ah! I mean, honestly, the camera's really good. It's like a Razer Kio Pro or whatever. Kio. It's a Razer. It was very plug and play, and it has like auto adjusting lights and stuff. Like this camera like works in low light settings, which is pretty dope. But yeah, I don't know. This is like the first time I've really had to troubleshoot it. So, and I've had the camera for I want to say like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I mean, it's been a little bit, but it hasn't been like that long. Actually, I think I got it last year. Yeah, I got it last year. It's not that long. What am I even thinking? I've had this camera not very long. Kenny Loggins. Did Kenny Loggins do On the Road again? Is that is that the song that he did? I don't know. I don't know. Ah, what did Kenny Loggins do? uh, you're the only caffeine I need at nighttime. Yes. I had like four. I don't know why I said it like that. Four. I had like 4 or 5 cups of coffee today, so I'm feeling pretty good. And coffee doesn't make me crash nearly as bad as energy drinks. Like energy drinks just kind of suck sometimes, you know? Like they just make you super lethargic the next day. That and I really don't drink as much water as I should, so that's definitely not gonna be, it's no bueno. Get dehydrated. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? He's in focus when close, narrow depth of field. Yeah, it's like, hold up. How narrow is it? Like, how close do I have to get? I'm squinting right now, and it looks okay. But then, like, when I go this far out, I don't know. A little wacky. It's a little silly. Hi, Moltres. Hello. Can I please get a hug from the chat and calf? Yeah, I suppose so. Like just bring it in, bring it in. I always kind of wondered, like how to actually give a hug through a screen. If I could figure it out one day, I'll do it. Hi, hello. Hi, calf. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good today. How you doing? Rusty? How's it going? I like Danger Zone. Yes, that's what Kenny Loggins did. Okay, I was like, Kenny Loggins did like some kind of famous song, but for whatever reason I couldn't think of it. And then I started thinking of Kenny Rogers, and then I'm like, wait a minute, what did Kenny Rogers sing? It's all the Kennys. I'm getting the Kennys mixed up. And there's Kenny from South Park. Danger Zone, Danger Zone. Yeah, the camera looks good because you seem very vibrant tonight, and my phone is an LCD, not OLED. Ah, yeah. Got that bright calf tonight. None of that dim lighting. We don't do dim lighting on this channel, unless it's an older video. There's a whole bunch of bad lighting. I've looked at my old videos. You know how like sometimes you get sentimental. I don't know why did I say it like that. Sentimental. You kind of look back on the good old days. I did a little bit of digging around on my older videos, and man, oh my god, the audio in some of them. It's just I didn't realize at the time that the dB stands for decibel ratings, and usually the lower it is, the better it is for you at home. Like you watching any videos, if you're okay with the audio on a video, it's because somebody took the time to edit that audio. I didn't do any of that when I first started making videos. I was just like, yep, send it. Like I finished and I did a little bit of cutting, send it. It's just, yeah. We'll deal with it later. Yeah, it's I don't know. It feels kind of humbling sometimes, And everybody's like, "Oh, my first video is gonna suck, right?" Everybody's first video, everybody's first video sucks. Like, there's just no way around it. You have to like just keep doing it and like not giving up. Yes. How's everybody doing? It will. Doing pretty good, Benji. How's it going? I was just on Telegram, messing around, in the Benji chat. Hello. Do you know Furtopia? I do not know Furtopia. Back on the road again is Ario Speedwagon. Kenny did Danger Zone and Meet Me Halfway. Okay. Okay, that's... See, I don't know. I'm bad. I'm bad with, like, artist names. Nays Happily. I love Being a Horse. It is pretty good. I would imagine Being a Horse is pretty good. Except, like, you know, if you're ever, like, trying to race somebody and they're like, hey, how much power you got? You're like, I have 1 horsepower. 1 horsepower. But I mean, then again, you know, I'm a fox. Would that be like fox power? Like, why doesn't anybody measure car performance, like engines and stuff, in foxes? I don't know how many foxes it takes to equal 1 horsepower. You know, for the sake of math, right? We're gonna say 1 horse is equal to 1,000 foxes. Yeah, I feel like 1,000 foxes equals the strength of 1 horse. So that and it's easy math. But I don't know. I think fox power. I think fox power should be a good measurement of vehicles. You know, horsepower's been fun. You know, like horsepower's had its reign. But I feel like it's time that the foxes represent the automotive community. The 1 human power. Willie Nelson? Oh wait, it's Willie Nelson. Yeah. Did you enjoy Valentine's Day? I had a really good Valentine's Day. So, Shep and I have a very special relationship, and you know, this Valentine's Day was no different. We got some streaming on, and then we had Qdoba. We had a nice little Qdoba chow down session, and it was great, you know? It was great. I don't know. Valentine's Day is one of those, I don't know, holidays where it's just kind of like, yeah. Yeah. I didn't know Danger Zone was Kenny Loggins, and I started watching Archer. Oh, Lana. Do you know Rainbow High? I do not. Is it a show? What is it? I'm a huge fan of the 80s and 70s, 60s, and 90s. Yeah, like, I don't know. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I've kind of noticed, like, there isn't really, like, that much of, like, I don't know, fans of the 50s. You know, like, I mean, it shows up in, like, some TV shows and stuff, and it shows up in, like, video games, like Fallout's aesthetic. At the same time, I don't know. Uh, Yes, the engine would spaz out. It's too unreliable. Dang. What the heck? Are you saying a Fox engine is not a good engine? I'll have you know I take offense to that, Shep. Me being a fox. I have 1 human power, I guess. Wait, I feel like that would be like the Flintstones cars, right? You know, like they use their feet to pedal it. That would be like a human horsepower. Not human horsepower. 1 human power. Sorry, this isn't normally a sentence I think of or say out loud, so it'd be like a 2 human power vehicle. Yeah, and I also noticed that too. Like bicycles don't have horsepower because it's just 1 person and they're pedaling it. Fun fact, Led Zeppelin did Immigrant Song. What? He did? I'm trying to brave a roller coaster. Eventually, I'll get on one. Coasters are pretty dope. Coasters are pretty dope. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to Yes, 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 yes. So Shep like really, really likes country music, and I believe I heard that on one of our playlists. Like Shep knows everything about country music, everything, like literally everything. Um, Calf has the coolest laugh. The coolest laugh. Oh my goodness. Thanks. I never really thought about my laugh. I don't know. I don't know. I also feel like I cut my laugh out a lot when I'm editing videos because a lot of the stuff I say when I watch it again, I realize that I laugh at a lot of the things I do. And it'd be really weird to have a video where I just laugh all the time. So I kind of have to cut it quite often in videos. Maybe I'll leave it in. Maybe I will actually leave a video in where I just laugh and I don't edit it out. It's gonna be like, hi everybody, Caffeine Fox here. Uh, Hi. Um, it's a show from Royal Town. Royal Town. Royal Town. Do you know Fruitopia? I do not. I do not. I do not. I'm surprised you're not in Discord right now. My Discord's been reacting really, 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 really weird. And I already was kind of a little late to starting the stream. I was trying to troubleshoot a bunch of stuff before I went live, but that video camera, that video camera was like the final boss. I was not figuring out how to get it to work. And that'd be really weird too to have a stream where it's just like a dark screen and you hear my voice. It's gonna be like a podcast. I think I love music all the way down to the 20s. The sound quality was pretty bad up until 1960s though. Yeah, the sound quality was a little uh 480p. It wasn't the full 4K. It was 480p. That was the sound quality back then. I know what you mean. Yeah. Yes. 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 Frank Sinatra had some really good sound though. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna keep saying yes. Frank Sinatra. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of have to like be in the mood really to kind of really get into Frank Sinatra. Like I love his music, right? Like don't get me wrong. I love Frank Sinatra's music. But I don't know. I have to have like the right setting like when I'm listening to it, you know? Like going down the river at night, some Frank Sinatra playing, like that. Oh my goodness. Or during Crimby time, right? And everybody's like, Crimby tree. I think he did like a lot of Christmas songs. I don't know. Caffeine Fox Fox be supportive. Activate ear shape. The ear not validated. There's give up cost. I'm a horse, so I guess I'm 1 horsepower. That you are, Rusty. Oh my goodness. Leave your laughing. I love me some Frank Sinatra. Yeah, Frank Sinatra pretty good. Frank Sinatra pretty good. What would Frank Sinatra's persona be? And those of you who don't know who Frank Sinatra is, like just go ahead and like check that out on the internet. Um Yeah. I'm thinking that Frank Sinatra would be like a Pine Martin. Like he's just got Pine Martin energy. Yeah. Yeah. Do you agree? Or do you think maybe his persona would be something different? Let me know. Oh my goodness. I personally dislike country music because of how aggressively straight it can be. Like there's a country song called Single White Feet. Oh yes. I know that song too. Um yeah, I mean, I feel like country music though is starting to get to that point where there's more, I don't know, different topics. They're kind of like branching out a little bit, like newer country. But there's not that many artists though that are kind of like leading the charge on that. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is like Orville Peck, but like even then, like it's not super common. But like give it some years. I feel like it'll probably be a lot different in the future. Um, but then again, I'm not like a country music expert, right? Like I don't know these things. I'm just kind of like just guessing off the top of my head. But yeah. Um, Frank Sinatra had some really good production quality. Like seriously, yes. There's a reason those songs are like still good to this day. Hi Muffin, how's it going? How you doing? My grandma compares my voice to Frank Sinatra. Wait, like like singing? Like your singing voice or like speaking? Cuz I don't know. Was Frank Sinatra in a movie? I think he was. He was in like that caroling movie, I think. I don't know. I just don't remember what Frank Sinatra like sounds like speaking wise, but I don't know. I don't know. Frank Sinatra would be a Sly Fox. I could see that. I could see that. And see, there's a reason I'm not Frank Sinatra. It's because I'm not a Sly Fox. I'm a dumb fox. There's a very big difference. Uh, Frank Fancy Badger. Fancy. Okay, Badger. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, I wish I could cast like my iPad to the stream. There's like ways to do it, but it's pretty complicated. But that would actually be pretty dope to do that for a stream where I just draw like suggestions and kind of mix it up so I can make Frank Sinatra as a badger. I don't know. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty neat. I could definitely see Sinatra as a fox. So we got the people on the Sinatra is a fox train right now. Yeah, the last time I tried to do an art stream, like I kind of had to make it purposely like garbage, right? Cuz like I used Microsoft Paint. That was the stream where I got like stupidly drunk because like every time somebody would donate, I would have to take a shot of this nasty cinnamon whiskey. I got legitimately sick after that stream was done. And now whenever I taste cinnamon, I'm just kind of like uh gross. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know why I moaned, but I meant to go, I'm sick. My tummy feels funny, Mr. Stark. Um Oops, I said wrong. Good evening. Sorry, my English is but no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You are good. It's I mean, it's some people's mornings, some people's evenings. If you're working the night shift, that could also be like your morning too. Or you could be like living in another part of the world. So yeah. Miranda Lambert, y'all means all came out in 2021. Okay. Okay. See, I knew Shep would have like these nuggets of wisdom for country music. Shep, if you don't have like any kind of country in your Sona's fursuit, yeah, like boot cut jeans. I was about to say boot cut beans, boot cut jeans, a cowboy hat, and like a flannel jacket on a German Shepherd. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. That's a look. What's your favorite type of dog? Mine's a husky and border collie. Wait a minute. That's two types of dogs. Which one's your favorite? Like if you only had one choice. For me, it would probably be a corgi. Like I love corgis. They're small and they're cute and they're like loaves of bread. One of our friends who come over here all the time. Hold up, I'm hearing some noises in my studio. Some weird, wacky noises. Yeah. Anyway, one of our friends has like a corgi, and the corgi's name is Munchie, and I love Munchie so much. Munchie's so cute. Um, And Munchie came over one time and and like was so excited, she started drooling on the tile, and then like licked it up, and I was like, oh my god. But aside from that, just dog things, right? But like Munchie's cute. Munchie's cute. My favorite dog is an Aussie. Heck yeah. Wait a minute. So like that makes Bluey an Aussie, but a blue heeler as well. Whoa. 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 What? What? Does your hate for cinnamon include Apple Jacks? Nah, I mean Apple Jacks I feel like are so far away from like actual apples or jacks, um, that I can easily have some Apple Jacks. They're fine. I haven't had Apple Jacks in so long. I've so I've been making like these Cookie Crisp badges and stuff, and like that means I have to go to the store and order Cookie Crisp even if I don't want to eat it. And now I'm stuck with like a bag of Cookie Crisp downstairs. I don't even know if I can eat it. I had so much Cookie Crisp. Because they're cute, huh? Speaking of Border Collie, I remembered of Mr. Pickle, the demon dog. Yes! Mr. Pickles, good boy. I love that show. I watched it like a couple months ago. I don't know why. I just got in like this watching marathon of Mr. Pickles. And then after a while, I kind of had to stop because like that show's so like disturbing that you can only really watch a little bit of it at a time. But like, man, yeah. Are you going to Anthrocon? Probably not. We'll see. Like the year is a little. There's still a lot of stuff to be planned for the year. I don't know. But as of right now, like if this was a Magic 8 Ball and I shook it, it would probably just say like not likely. Why would a predator? Why would a predator want to eat Applejack? Wait a minute. Oh yeah. My Little Pony. I was like the cereal. The cereal? No, I've only watched like, I think I've watched like 4 episodes of My Little Pony. I never like got fully into it. But I can definitely see, like every now and this is gonna be kind of like my little spicy take. So the opinions are solely of me. But it almost kind of feels like Bluey is starting to become like the My Little Pony of the furry fandom, right? Because I don't know, it feels like there's 2 camps of people. There's 3, but they're very intense on where they lie on the scale. You either really, really, really like the show, you're really indifferent about it, or you really don't like it. And it feels like Bluey has enough of like a, I don't know, like a community or like a fan base, but a lot of it's also furries. Like it's gotten to the point now where it's just kind of like a separate subculture within a separate subculture. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's just my I don't know, kind of an outlook on it, right? Like I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm seeing some parallels. I'm seeing some parallels. uh, just asking. I used to watch Owl House a lot. Owl House. Owl House. I think I saw that on Reddit. Like I remember somebody mentioning Owl House for some reason, but I'm drawing a blank. Drawing a blank. There's an SFW artist that draw cat. Oh my goodness. What? You're getting very eepy. Your eyelids are getting very heavy. Okay, good night. I'm going to bed. See you. Bye. Bye. Thanks for joining. The Great War between the Bronies and the Blueies. What? Okay, what would I'm just picturing like an epic like Lord of the Rings style battle, and like you look up on the edge of a cliff, like up in the distance, and you see a figure like in full shining armor, and it's and you get like a closer look, right? Like you try and squint over the battlefield, and it's Bandit from Bluey with like a full suit of armor on, and he puts the helmet on, and he's like, "It's time to go to war, kiddo," and puts the helmet on. Oh my goodness! And then on the other side, you have Rainbow Dash in a chariot being pulled by like other ponies, because you know they're they're ponies, right? We're going back to horsepower. See, this is all cyclical. We're now back to pony power. Yes, and then Rainbow Dash says, actually, I don't know what Rainbow Dash would say because I don't really watch this. I don't know the quotes. Um, so I'm gonna misuse like a Sonic quote because I feel like Rainbow Dash has like Sonic energy and says, "Gotta go fast," and then puts on their armor, and then the battle starts. But yeah, the Great War between Bronies and Blueies. Femboys or emo women? I don't know. Emo femboys? I don't know. I don't know. Um, how gonna show not crazy? YouTubers are saying. I saw YouTubers saying about that. Oh yeah, the catnap thing. Catnap. Dungeons and Dragons. What? I I have kind of a weird relationship with D&D. Like my dad grew up like knowing the creator of the game, and like we have an original copy from like the 70s. And that's where I learned to play D&D. It was through his like D&D set. Um and then I kind of stopped playing, right? Like I stopped playing. I still love D&D, right? Like I love the world. I know all the races and the classes, and you know, the Sword Coast, Baldur's Gate, all that good stuff. But at the same time, like I've been out of that D&D game for so long that like I went to a bookstore and I saw a D&D book in the corner, and I was like, huh, I remember D&D. You know, Pepperidge Farms remembers. I remember playing that game. So I opened it up, and it was like a whole different world. Like I didn't like I mean, the art was hella good though. The art was hella good. The art and the new like manuals and stuff for D&D compared to like the older art, there's a bit of a difference. It's a bit of a difference. But I'm still happy to see that the game's going, you know? I'm happy. I'm happy. I've had so many memories playing D&D. Um D&D was very terrible of panic. There was actually a panic about D&D. I think like in the 70s or 80s, everybody was freaking out about D&D. They're like, if your kids play D&D, they're gonna grow like devil horns and they're gonna meow at you. Like that's what's gonna happen if your kids play D&D. And like people are just freaking out, right? Over like a board game. I don't know. It was I don't know. Can you imagine if like Twitter was around back then? Like it'd be like somebody be like, "Do you know what people are playing these days? It's Dungeons and Dragons. It's how the devil gets you." 20% cooler is Rainbow Dash's line, but she does have Sonic energy. Thank you. Okay, I just couldn't think of like Rainbow Dash's saying, but I'm glad you agree that Rainbow's got some Sonic energy. Speaking of Bluey, what's your favorite episode? My favorite episode is, I mean, this is a I should do like a tier rating for all the Bluey episodes, right? Because I feel like they each have their own ratings. I'm gonna pick three of them, and I'm gonna put them in either A, S, A, or B tier for the episodes. So the one that is going to go in the S tier for sure has to be camping. That episode gave me the feels like no other episode, right? Like I had some tears. Um, I kind of feel like, like Disney Plus should like include like um something like tissues to dry your eyes when you're watching that episode. It's sad. It's a sad episode, but it's bittersweet, right? It's a happy, sad episode. And then the second one for A tier. Ooh, this is gonna be a little difficult. I have to say B tier or A. Why do I keep saying B? A tier. A tier for Bluey episodes has to be like the Chili's sister episode, like in the newer season. That one was a sad episode. Like I was not expecting that one at all. This is wild. And then for your A tier, no B tier. See, this would help if I had a chart. I don't have a chart. B tier would have to be Unicorns. I gotta have something funny in there because those last two episodes are a little real. Unicorns was just a funny episode, right? Like that character development was just silly, and I feel like that the show kind of needed a little bit of that. Um, I'm glad you see my messages because you are my furry idol. I'm a big fan of you, and I love that. Ah, ah. This shows Bandit's childhood, his brothers, and he met Chili for the first time. Oh, I remember that. I remember that episode. Yeah, that was a neat episode, right? Like, cause it kind of gave you like a bit of a backstory, cause the show's kind of from like the kid's perspective, right? And anytime you get a chance to see like the other characters' backstories, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Um, just normal question with Bluey fans and community. I don't know about Rainbow Dash. Yeah, you and me both. Good evening, Caffeine. Hi, Brutus Wolf. How's it going? Who's Bluey? It's like a show on like Disney about a dog. The episode of Bluey's called this episode of Bluey's called Divorce. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh. Um, who's Bluey? It's like a show. It's like a dog show. No, it's all good. It is all good. It is a really cool cartoon. It's quite cool. To quote Sonic, way past cool. Yeah. I actually we're planning on getting some footage this weekend. Because I've been trying to do more of those like vlog style videos because I just like doing them. I personally like doing that kind of content because it's a lot more real. It's a little bit more real. Um, so yeah, we're gonna try and get some footage for that, but it's gonna snow like probably tomorrow morning, and I'm upset. I'm upset because I don't really want to like wear a fursuit out there in the snow. Not gonna be a huge fan of that. That and driving through the snow, it's a little spooky. A little spooky. Hi, Caffeine. How's it going? Wow! Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. The episode Butterflies made me cry. I haven't seen that one in a while. I'd have to like, look it up again. I'd have to look it up again. But see, this is good. Like it feels like there's other people that are like, yeah, Bluey, Bluey's made me cry before, and it's really hard to like describe a show that can do that to you like pretty regularly. Um, but the good thing is most of the time, like when you're sad, it's like good tears, right? Like it's not like sad. Makes any sense? So yesterday I was watching a furry streamer and he was reading chat. He gets on a message and reads the first words, makes up the rest, and goes on a tangent about the part that he made up. What the heck? Reads the first three words. So if I try that, I'd be like, so yesterday I was fishing, and honestly I just like fishing. the act of fishing and catching fish. And there's just so many different types of fish out there. You know, I like fish so much. I'm gonna make this a fishing YouTube channel now. We're just gonna talk about bait and like types of catfish, getting catfished by catfish. It's gonna be wild. Like that kind of a tangent. Yeah, where's the chicken? The chicken is behind me right now, and I would totally get him, but like, that's so far away. That's so far away. Do you know how far away that is? That's it's actually not to scale. That is not a cabinet. That is actually a skyscraper, but it's so far back behind me that it just looks like a cabinet. It's an actual desert in my studio. Like I have to wander the sands, you know, looking for a way out, finding oases. Oasi? Is the now I'm questioning myself. Like, what's the plural of oases? Multiple oasis. Oasi. Multiple oasi out there. Beans. Yo, like these beans right here, like these. It's been a hot minute since I had my paws out, so you know. I remember back when it was just kind of like, oh, you showed your hand? Oh. And then you just have like furries showing up outside your castle with like pitchforks and like torches and stuff, and they're like, there he is. There's the guy who showed his hand in fursuit. But I don't know. I feel like people kind of chilled out a little bit, you know? Like people kind of chilled a bit. Got another Sonic fan? Yeah. My main experience with Sonic the Hedgehog was like playing Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis, and like religiously buying the Archie Sonic comics. Like every time I saw that in the store, like I had to get it. Like I saved up that chore money, like you don't even know, to get some Sonic comics. And then I lost my entire collection, and I'm really, really upset. Well, not now. In general, I've been upset because like some of those, they're not being printed anymore. Hello, hi, hello. Have you guys thought about getting a pool or a hot tub? Actually, we've been thinking about getting a hot tub. I feel like that would actually be a really cool, a really cool video, you know, like live streaming in the jacuzzi, and I'm like, hey, chat, how's it going? You know, it's another jacuzzi stream. Yeah, the some people can't have kids one was pretty sad. It was a pretty sad episode. Yeah, Brandy, that was her name. Does calf smell like chicken? Um, you know, I I don't know. I don't know if I smell like chicken or not, right? Because I've been this character for so long. I'm probably used to the smell, so I don't know. That actually sounded really gross. My suit does not smell like chicken. Like you just walk up, like you're like go to a con and like we just meet up in the hallway and it's like, hey, how's it going, calf? I've seen your stream before, and then you get closer and you just smell like KFC. That would be like, that would freak me out. Like if a fursuiter smelled like fried chicken. Well, that's not a normal like fursuiter smell. We'll just go with that. Like a fursuit spray. Okay, they have like roses and like other good smelling fursuit sprays, but like that would be a horrible spray. Oh my goodness, like fried chicken. I can see it now. Like I'm up in my room and I'm like getting my fursuit ready and stuff, and like my roommates at the con are like, "Come on, calf, get changed. We're going down to the dance." And I'm like, "Hold on a minute. I got to make sure I'm ready." And then I pull out like a fursuit spray bottle, and it has like the Colonel's face on the front of it, and it's that KFC scented fursuit spray. Oh, oh my god. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Icky. Chicken is my favorite, especially KFC fried chicken. I haven't had KFC in a while. It's been a hot minute. Um, didn't KFC have that sandwich that was like two donuts, and then in the middle of it, they had like a piece of fried chicken or something coated in syrup? It was something like that, and it was the most American food I've seen in a while. Like when my eyes saw it on the ad, I could have sworn I heard like a bald eagle screeching in the distance because that was how patriotic I felt seeing that donut chicken sandwich. For sauna. Oh, that would be an interesting video too. I don't know how hot that would be, or if that would be good for a fursuit. Like, would it melt? But doing a sauna video in a fursuit, in whichever person, like, yeah, okay. That would, yes, interviewing people, kind of like Hot Ones, where you eat the spicy chicken, but you do it in a sauna, where it's just like oppressively hot, and you're in a fursuit. Yes. KFC, KFC. I don't know why I said KFC. Yeah, I'll have some KFC. I'm from LA. Same furry. Same furry I'm poodling with this noodle out. Yeah, how dare you break the magic? Like, I don't know. I feel like the magic's been broken so much now. You know? It's the it's the ending part in like the Lord of the Rings, and they're like, "Yep, magic's just gonna leave. Sorry, that's just how it is." Um, KFC is a lot better than what fursuits could smell like. That's true. That is very true. I've been around the block a few times at cons, and I've smelled my fair share of smells, and I feel like some smells are a little spicy. They're a little they're a little gross. I was like, what's a good word that could describe it? Gross. They're nasty. Ah, those smells. Um, yeah. So yeah, fursuits can definitely smell a lot worse than some KFC. That is true. I'm like trying to read the chat, and as I'm reading it, a single bead of sweat is going down my eye, and now I have to like read the entire thing with like one eye. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm doing all right, for reading the chat with one eye. Dun, 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 dun. I think Cat Fox smells like coffee. Hmm. You know, yeah, we'll go with that. Officially, my lore states that that is what my character smells like. Every time I smell coffee, I think of a bookstore. I don't know what it is. It's like Barnes and Noble or like Books a Million or whatever. Borders Books. Um, in my place, bucket with fried chicken is expensive. What? Expensive fried chicken? No, no, no. I'm pretty excited though. You know, I am excited because I'm just excited. I'm just very excited. In my place, I'm reading the same thing. Sauna. Last time I went to KFC, I was literally just trying the new chicken themed Mountain Dew. What? Chicken themed Mountain Dew? What even is that? Is that like. They just put like fried chicken around the outside of the glass like a margarita rim? Or does the Mountain Dew actually taste like chicken? I don't know. These are very important questions for science. For science. KFC at 9? I mean, I would yeah, KFC at 9 p.m. I wouldn't say no to that. I wouldn't say no to that. I don't feel like there's a bad time to have KFC. I love spicy ones since I was a kid. Spicy. Yeah, I feel like spicy is the way to go for chicken. Like I love that Nashville hot chicken. And I love, wings, buffalo wings. I'm not a huge fan though of everything on like Buffalo Wild Wings' menu because like one, they're like really expensive. They're like turning into the Five Guys of the wing business, you know? Like, you can't go to Five Guys and not spend like $15 or more like on a single burger. So they're expensive, but also the spicy wings at B Dubs are really spicy. Like the blazing, every time I've done the blazing like wing challenge, I've just like I've just been like eating Tums nonstop the next day because like my entire like next 3 days is ruined. Um, yeah. Same thing happened to me with the one chip challenge. Like I tried that at a con and it literally ruined my entire weekend. And it didn't help that the only thing I had to drink was like vodka. I was like, breakfast. Cause you know it's con, right? Con stuff. But that was all I had, and then I ate the one chip, and I was just pretty much out for the rest of the con. I was out of commission. Sounds like redneck depression. Was it the KFC? The KFC Mountain Dew? Shut up. Oh my goodness. I seen you wear glasses. Are you nearsighted or farsighted? Uh, I don't know what my fursuit or my persona's vision's like, but me personally, my vision is nearsighted. Like I can't see things from far away. Like I can't read it. I mean, obviously I can tell like what something is, but I don't get the details. And like I can't wear my glasses in my fursuit. Like this is irony right now. I have glasses on, but I can't see. So I can't normally see when I wear my fursuit head, and everything just looks like a colorful blob. Um, so I go based off of sound, and like I'm like a bat, like using echolocation. And I'm like, oh wait a minute, is that is that one of my furry friends over there? It's just difficult. So I've been wrong a few times, right? Like I've walked up to people and I've said like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like, and I before I finish the name, I get close enough to see who it is, and then I'm just like, "You over there," casually deflecting, because that's embarrassing, right? Like when your vision's that bad that like you just keep making those mistakes, but I mean, most of the people that I've met and stuff already know that my vision's kind of like terrible. Like I got some trash tier vision, so most people are pretty understanding, right? But yeah, if you see me at a con, like just yell my name because I go by echolocation, and if I hear it, I'll be like, it's over there. My sonar is activated. Yeah. I've tried squinting too, because squinting sometimes helps your vision a little bit, but like, it's not a good combo when you're like sweating and you're squinting. It just hurts. It's just pain. It's just nonstop pain. Extra crispy at KFC. Yes. Spicy noodles too. I eat the strong ones. Heck yeah, spicy noodles. Spicy noodles. Oh whoa, coffee breath, sniff snap. Oh my goodness. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Hi. Um. Oh. I'm gonna be trying to get my driver's license in my country. You need to be 18 years old to drive. It was the same thing too. Like when I was in Japan, I think like you couldn't drive until like you were 18. I think like you couldn't get like your full license or even like attempt to take the test. Yeah. um, that and they gave me like a little sticker, like in the U.S. Like if you're like still learning how to drive, you have like a bumper sticker on the back, and it's like permit driver. In Japan, they gave you like a little sticker that was like green and yellow, and you just put it on the back, and it looks like a little leaf. And then when you get older and you drive, they give you like an autumn colored leaf, and it's interesting. It is interesting. Like that whole life cycle of like trees, but for driving, pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I really wish I kept my bumper sticker though, like the permit driver bumper sticker. It's pretty dope. You're like the creatures from The Quiet Place. Yes, I am. Oh my goodness, and I'm stoked for the second Quiet Place. I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't last very long in that movie because I would have to stream at some point, and I can't whisper the entire stream. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. Like that person who's really loud in a fursuit, get him. My birthday's coming up soon. I'm about to be 20. Hey yo. I'm just gonna use that sticker. Yeah, that one. That one, Even Fox. Yeah, the leaf. The leaf. Um, I'm going. Yeah, I had that leaf sticker on the back of my car for for a good chunk of time, and then my dad got stationed back in the States, and I couldn't take that car with me. I mean, I could have tried, but it would have been like stupid expensive. It would have been prohibitively expensive to bring my car over, because it was like, it was like a four-seater car, but it was like really cheap, really cheap. Uh, it might have been like a 45 horsepower sedan or something. It was not a very fast first car. Uh-huh. I'm going blind out of my left eye and it keeps getting worse. I can't see far away, but my right side is fine, but the left is bad. It's even a lazy eye. Oh no! No! My leaf would be dried up. No! You look like a nerd. I mean, I can kind of see it. Like if you saw this face behind like a D&D set, you'd be like, "Yep, story checks out. That guy's that guy's a nerd." Hey, look at this guy. Look at him. He's a nerd. Courtesy blinkers. Wait a minute. Courtesy blinkers. Why does it sound familiar? Was that like a feature some of the cars had? I know they actually had like dedicated parts of the road where if you ever had a phone call, you were supposed to pull off in there because if anybody caught you even like near your phone, right? Like they're gonna get you. And I mean I know it's the same here too, right? Like you're not supposed to be on your phone, you know, get some hands free, but it does. People don't seem to really get like pulled over and stuff for that too much. In Japan, oh my goodness, the moment like you just stretched like this, and if your phone was in your hand, like they're gonna get you. So like, it's not that intense, but they actually had dedicated parts of the road where you're supposed to like make phone calls, and I guess like other countries do this too as well. But I really haven't seen that here. Like the roads are just roads. We don't have dedicated like spots off to the side. I've seen them in tourist areas, but that's like when you're looking over a vista and you're like, look at that mountain over there. I don't know. I don't know. ASMR would help you survive a quiet place, but it isn't quite your style. Oh my goodness, there's to become a furry ASMR channel. Oh, I've noticed that too. Like there's been times I've seen furry ASMR videos pop up on my recommended. I never actually watched one. I never really got into ASMR, but like I don't know. It's definitely an untapped market for sure. What plans are you are you, are you conning on what cons are you planning on going to this year? Gateway Fur Meet for sure. Like I am excited because Gateway Fur Meet's a great con. But other than that, I'm not sure. Like I know we're probably gonna be going to at least another con, but I don't know. Is it gonna be Denver? Is it gonna be uh another one, Anthro New England? Motor City FurCon. I still have to go there too. Like Motor City FurCon Aquatifer and Anther, Ohio are like the last Midwest cons I need to get all the gamer score. You know, like I am that close to finishing this title of Midwest cons to go to. Ah, oh my goodness. Beating on you until you sleep. Shh, go to sleep. I would love for you to make another video of guessing people's personas smell. Oh my good, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done that. Like, I should do that. I should do that. I need to get a tweet ready. You get a tweet ready. Watched the spicy chicken years ago. I ate at Denny's and went to see a movie, and it went through me and ended up being in the John the whole movie. That's no good. Whoa. I've definitely been there with spicy food, you know, but I keep making the mistake. I'm like, I gotta eat it. I have to eat it. There's just some part of my brain that's just like, get it. I turn into like Scrat from Ice Age when it comes to spicy food. They actually came out with an app. I found out too. Like if you're at the movies, I don't know. It's probably not like that common now because a lot of people are watching movies at home. But like people are still going to the theaters. They came out with an app where it could tell you the time to leave the movie to use the restroom if you needed to. Because sometimes you'd be like, oh no, I missed this important part of the movie. Ugh. The app will tell you like when it's like it's safe to leave the movie, I guess, for a little bit. When the movie's a little slower or something. But I don't know, it just kind of feels like now that you can stream a lot of movies, like you're like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and just pause it, right? That's great. That is quite great. Can you imagine if people had that control at the movie theaters though? Like every time somebody had to leave to get like a popcorn refill or something, they pause the movie, and everybody has that ability. Oh my goodness, oh, that would not be a good time. Oh, yes. Audio's low. Wait a minute. Am I just talking quiet or is I'm probably like talking quiet. I don't know. No, so if you give right of way to another driver, they can flash the hazards once or twice in a small thank you. By the way, Hawaiian houses have something similar. What? I feel like we need this. I feel like that needs to be a thing, you know? Cuz like you can't really like honk at somebody and not have it sound like you're angry or patient. There needs to be like a I don't know, like a polite horn where it's like sorry. I don't know why it's British, but like you press the horn and it's just like sorry. I'm like bumping into my mic now. I'm like all just bumping into it. Well, Hunter, thanks for not staying in your movie seat while it went through you. We appreciate it. Stupid Hunter. No. Oh my goodness. That would be so annoying. Everybody getting the ability to pause. Oh. What's that one con called when you're in the air? What? There's like an air wait, air con? Like air conditioning? Is this did I just fall for something? Did I just fall? Yeah, go to Aquatifer this year. I've heard Aquatifer is pretty good, you know? Like it's like a con built into a water park. Yeah. I think that's a really cool idea for a con, you know? Like when a con's able to combine not just being a hotel, but like something else, then it becomes a bit more. Hi everyone. Hello. Hello, JJ the hyena. Hello. Just install a custom horn. I can see that. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that should be like a standard feature on cars though. You know, just having like your polite horn. Wait, didn't that con that was in the air take place in an aircraft? An aircraft helicarrier? What? I've never heard of a con that took place like on a carrier. How's the new job going? It's going good. I've gotten a chance, get settled in and kind of see what it's about. But like just the nature of like what I do, I never have a moment where I go to work and I'm like, "Yep, I've learned everything there is to know." Cuz it's like networking and IT and cloud and stuff, and that stuff's always changing, right? So yeah, you feel like there's always something to learn. That lifelong learner mindset. Megaplex. I would like to go to Megaplex. I would like to go to Megaplex. I've heard it's really hot though. Like really hot. Maybe I'll do my furry sauna video at Megaplex. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello. The con in the airplane. What? I didn't know it was a con in an airplane. Did you and Shep do anything for Valentine's Day? We had Qdoba. And it was really good Qdoba. But I also got spicy Qdoba. And we were just talking about spicy food. My brain's is like, I need spice. I crave it. I crave it. I can imagine a con on a blimp. That'd be pretty neat. Or like a con in like a space station, like in low orbit on Earth, and there's just like furries floating around in like 0 Gs. Oh my goodness. How would you register? Like people are cutting the line because somebody's like floating above you. You're like, hey, get back to the end of the reg line. That would be pretty neat. But like if you had a con in outer space, just floating out there, I don't know what you would do for the dance. like Floor Wars or the dance competition, somebody's just like break dancing in 0 Gs and they just keep spinning and they don't stop spinning. And you're like, okay, all right, it's a good performance. You can stop now. You've gone past your 2 minutes. You've gone past your 2 minutes and they just keep spinning. Still, I think that'd be pretty neat to see like a coyote just floating in space like this, Hello, hello. Fluke Husky said that he went to a furry con that was on an aircraft helicarrier. Dang. No, I just didn't know that there was a con that was there. It's pretty neat though. Hey, thank you for the donation, Apple Jackie. Woo! An apple for me. Thank. Spam eating yum. Spam? I freaking love. Okay, now I'm thinking of spam. Thank you, Alpha Jockey. Yeah, yeah. Spam is freaking amazing. I used to hate it growing up, but now I've had it like on Hawaiian food and stuff, like spam musubi. So freaking good. It's like fried spam, and then you wrap it around rice, and you put like mayo underneath it, and it's like mayo sushi. No, spam sushi, not mayo sushi. That's weird. That's gross. I'm never going to say that again. I'm never going to say mayo sushi again out loud. No, but it's so good. It's so good. That, and we have like a fast food Hawaiian place. It's called Hawaiian Bros. That place is so freaking good. Oh my goodness. Yes. For some reason, I heard Otter's Space. You know. Otter's Space. Yeah. All right, y'all. It is that time of the night. I got a new video coming out tomorrow because I'm on that 2 video a week grind going on right now. So yeah, I got a new upload scheduled. Pretty excited. Yeah, and I've tried a little bit of a different editing strategy for this one. So, we're going to kind of see how it plays out. But I just wanted to thank all of you, for jumping in on this stream, saying hi, hanging out for a bit, talking about cons and mayonnaise and country music and chicken fursuit spray, Chicken fursuit spray. I think it's going to catch on at some point. I think It's gonna be the next big thing in the furry fandom. So yeah, thank you all so much. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great night. Yes. And quickly, I'm gonna answer a few more before I really pop off the stream. For some reason, I heard I sense an accent. I'm all over the place. Military brat. I don't really have an accent per se. I don't know. Pineapple pizza. I love pineapple pizza. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Wah! Yeah.